Hey guys, it's Theo here from Rex Bowling Ball Reviews, and today we're doing a Motiv Top 5 2023 my choice, stuff that I used throughout the year out of the releases that I thought was the best for my bag. If you haven't had a chance, please feel free to like and subscribe to Rex. We got all sorts of great content to help you with all of your bowling needs. Okay, before we begin, I just wanted to quickly give a shout out to Trollbagger Bowling and Gerald Raymond Richardson. These are awesome. This is the new Rex Akatsuki jersey. You can find these using the link below. Rex is going to have a lot of pop culture and anime jerseys coming out in the new year. So please, feel free to, check them out. Trollbagger is awesome and they will take care of you. And please use the code below, REX10, to save you 10% off on your next jersey order. All right, guys. So let's dive into the bowling balls. So throughout the year, of course, I was two-handed, then I went back to one-handed. So I'm going to start from 5, and we're going to go to 1. So the first one, which will be the 5th bowling ball out of the top 5, would be the Raptor Fury. So the Raptor Fury has a big core. It has a leverage XFS solid cover stock. Guys, if you need a ball that's going to hook on that oil, the Raptor Fury will have you covered. I drilled two of mine. I had one with a 25-degree valve, and then I had one where the drilling angle was bigger, the bigger valve. What that does is I had a smoother shape, then I had one that got down the lanes a little bit quicker, but both of them hooked a ton. It was all about like when to use them. So definitely keep in mind, you guys, if you're building a bag, if you want a big, solid, strong, symmetrical ball for Motiv, the Raptor Fury will be a great choice. Okay, moving into number 4, that is the Supra Rally. So if you think about it, the Supra Rally, not very aggressive ball. I think it has a 261 RG, and of course it has that propulsion DRS, which is that drag reduction system cover stock. So what that does is it's really, really good on the dry lanes and when they're just completely torched. I had the chance to use this ball when the lanes were just completely shredded on a 43-foot dead man's curve pattern. It was absolutely awesome. As you guys know, they do have the thrills as well. I just like this one because it's the bigger, the core number is right. It just a bigger RG number. I like that because it's just really, really smooth for me. So number 3 we're gonna move into would be the Black Venom. So everyone is familiar with the Black Venom leverage MFS solid cover stock. The ball is a GOAT. It is literally one of Motiv's best bowling balls they've ever released. It's an asymmetric, right? So you think, okay, I think of like benchmark bowling balls. Well, for me, I've used it both one-handed and two-handed, and I loved it for both styles of bowling. I prefer the Black Venom. I use it a lot on house patterns, and if I'm throwing it on sport patterns, I'll typically hit mine with 1,000, and it just gives me a really, really nice shape, and I just kind of let it lane shine over time. Not something that I'd probably, throw on the transition, just because mine, the way it rolls, is a little bit forward off the end of the pattern. But again, really, really great on house patterns and a ball that you can kind of trust, and you can feel like you could take it with you everywhere you go. All right, so moving into number 2, right? So number 2 would be that Crimson Jackal. Guys, the ball is absolutely goated. I'm really happy that they brought in that big Jackal core and just the Predator V2, and they wrapped it around propulsion HV Plus cover. So again, we've seen that propulsion cover, on the Nuclear Forge. This ball is awesome. I got one pin up and pin down. I did notice that this ball in particular, for me, I needed some oil. If the lanes were pretty dry, I prefer not to really throw the ball. But again, really good, bowling on house. You can throw a pearl, ASIM pearl like that right out of the box. You don't have to worry about it having any over-under. That ball gets down the lane and that thing hooks. So if you guys haven't had a chance, that comes out January 10th. So that's going to be a great release, and don't forget about that one. Okay, number 1, my GOAT ball for 2023. The Nuclear Forge. So the Nuclear Forge also has that propulsion HV Plus, bigger core. Again, I was a big lover of the Forge Ember. Some people were like, oh, that ball is tough to use. Well, guys, you have to have the right surface on the ball, and again, your layouts matter. If you drill the pins a little bit too close to your axis, bowling balls like that, they're gonna burn up pretty early. So again, be sure 5, 5.5, 5 3/4 inch to your axis. I'm telling you, it's absolutely phenomenal. The Nuclear Forge is really good for me when they transition, when I'm lost, and I'm like, dang, I really need a ball to pick myself up after just being in a struggle bus. The Nuclear Forge always gets it done. I believe the bigger core and then that pearl cover was like the perfect mix for that ball, and it became my favorite ball of 2023. All right, guys, so there you have it. There is my top 5 Motiv balls of 2023. This is a really quick video, but again, I hope you guys have a happy new year. Love y'all, and I'm really excited for all the new things coming out in 2023. All right, talk soon.